Happy morning, children. How are you? I hope you are all good. So, you all had your breakfast? Okay, children, fine. So, in the previous session, we had completed chapter 7. Correct? Yeah. So, in the previous session, we had completed chapter 7, that is, getting to know plants. I hope you all would have tried the activities like segregating the parts of flower. So, you have completed the work which I gave you also. If not, others complete it and post it in the group. Today, we are going to start up with a new lesson. So, can anyone guess whether it is physics, chemistry or biology? Any idea? Very good. So, now we are going to see a biology lesson, right? So, getting to know plants is also a biology. Now, the lesson which we are going to see is chapter 8. What is it? Chapter 8. So, I am going to give you some clues to find out the name of this chapter. That is the title. Okay, children? Look at here. What is this? What is this? It is a tree, right? So, it is moving. That is shaking due to the wind flow. Then, look at this picture. So, the birds are flying, right? The birds are flying. And this picture, a man is running. So, what is common in all these three pictures? What is common in all these three? Can you guess? Very good. Everything are moving. That is, they are in motion, movement. Very good, children. So, look at here a boy is moving. So, one thing, plants cannot move. Plants cannot move. Don't think plants can move. So, due to the wind flow, they are able to shake here and there. Right? And then, but human beings, what is the need for us to move, children? Whether it is possible as to be in a single place like a statue? No. And look at here. Here a plant is moving, right? Don't think moving is only from one place to the other place. Movement is also change in posture. Posture is nothing but change in its shape, something like that, okay? So, the plants are also moving. I'll explain you what is the difference here, okay? Here, a boy is moving, right? And then, the boy is moving here. So, what is this action? He is walking, right? And what does the fish do? They swim, right? And then, we can jump. These are all actions, right? We can jump, run, and then sit, stand, swimming, flying. Everything are movement. Am I correct or not? Everything are movement. So, what is our lesson? Yeah, very good. Our lesson is body movements. What are all the movements which we do? How we are able to do that? So, we are going to study about this in this lesson. First, these are all the content of this lesson, children. First is introduction about movement, and then definition of movement, types of movement. So, these all are not there in a book. That is, the types of movement are not there. So, just take your hints note. Whether you are having that, take your hints note, sit along with it, note down the important points which I am telling you. You know that I will be telling you many points which are not there in your book. So, have a note of each and everything clearly, okay? And then, ball and socket joints, pivotal joints, hinge joints, fixed joints, and then gait of animals. So, gait is nothing but how do they move. That is the earthworm, snail, cockroach, birds, fish and then snake. And in the last, we will have a recap with few questions. Today, this highlighted topic, that is which are highlighted in red, we are going to cover today. First is, look at this picture, children. So what is this? They are moving something, right? So I am shaking my head. This is a movement. I am rotating my hand. This is also a movement. So don't think that movement is only when we move from one place to the other place. That is different. So movement is also by being in a single place. If we do any changes like actions or something, the change in posture is called as movement. Clear, children? So plants also have movement. Plants are immobile. Immobile is nothing but they can, mobile means, why that is named mobile? Or mobile phones. Because we are able to take, it is a portable one. We can take wherever we need that. So it is called a mobile. They are telling, right, mobile ambulance, mobile post office, mobile banking. That is, it can be moved here and there. Immobile is nothing but they cannot go here and there. So the plants are immobile. They are able to prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis. But human beings and animals need to move from one place to other place in search of food. Am I correct or not? Yes, human beings and animals need to move from one place to other place in search of food. Look at here. This is the definition for movement. The act or process of moving and especially changing place or position. So we can say it as a movement if there is a change in place or position. So look at here. Kinesiology. It is the study of movement. So it is not there. Just have a note of it, children. Kinesiology. It is the study of movement. Look at this picture. He is moving, right? He is doing some exercise and he is moving front and back. And then look at here. Movement is the change in posture of the body parts or organs. So if an organ moves, it is also a movement. So if I am talking, my mouth is moving here and there, right? So this is also called as a movement. I am shaking my hands. This is also a movement. I am shaking my finger, right? Up and down, left and right. So this is also a movement. But look at here. Locomotion. What is it? Locomotion is the change in position of the entire organisms to a considerable distance is called locomotion. So the movement which are made by us from one place to other place is called locomotion. Look at here. So look at this first picture, children. Here the trees are moving. So there is a change, right? There is a change in shape or position or something. So what is this? Not shape, position. So it flows this direction, either this direction. So this is also a movement. But locomotion is moving from one place to other place. That is called locomotion. Okay? I hope you are clear between the difference. What is the difference between movement and locomotion? Movement is nothing but we can change. The change in position is called movement. The change in position is called movement, and change in the entire organism, position of the entire organism. I am sitting here, then I am moving to some other place. This is called as locomotion. Clear, children? Next, we have two types of movement. What is it we have? Two types of movement. They are muscular movement. What is the first one? Muscular movement. And then the second one is non-muscular movement. So before that, you have a tabular column in your book. You have a tabular column in your book, that is in, I think, in page number, look at here, page number 67. Page number 67, you have a tabular column. Just try to complete the table, okay, children? So that is about the movement of body, neck. So whether we are able to rotate our neck completely, see here, I am able to do it, right? So if you want, we are able to turn it. Rotate means whether I am able to turn this back side, no. So whether I am able to turn, yes. Whether I can bend, yes. Whether I can lift my head, no. So these are all the basics which is needed to complete the term. Next one is wrist. So whether I am able to rotate it, whether I am able to turn that, I am able to bend it, whether I am able to lift it, whether it does not move at all. No, it can move. So complete the table and post it in Google Classroom. Clear children, this is the homework which I am giving you. And the next thing. Now back to our class. Types of movement. We have totally 2 types of movement. They are muscular movement and then non-muscular movement. First one is muscular movement. So what is that muscular children? Muscles. We have muscles in our body, right? Yes or no? We have muscles in our body. Look at here. Muscles attached to the bones or internal organs and blood vessels are responsible to this type of movement. So the muscles which are found in the body are responsible for muscular movement. So we have totally 3 types of muscle. They are cardiac muscle. What do you mean by cardiology, children? Cardiac. That is heart. The muscles which are present in the heart are called as cardiac muscles. And then skeletal muscles. What is this skeletal muscles? Skeleton system. That is the bones we have, right? Bones are combined to form a skeleton system of our body. So the muscles which are found in the skeleton are called as skeletal muscles. And then smooth muscles. What is it? Smooth muscles like small intestine, large intestine and stomach. They have different types of muscles. So what are all the muscles which we have? Cardiac muscles which is there in our heart, skeletal muscles and then smooth muscles. So what is this? Muscles attached to bones or internal organs. So we have what our body is made up of, children? Either only bones or only of muscles, blood. What our body is made up of? Yes, human body is made up of all these things. Right? It is made up of many small organs. Organs like heart, brain, kidney and then some other external organs we have, right? What are the external organs? Eyes, nose, mouth, ears. And then we have some bones. How many bones do we have? Very good. We have 206 bones. How many bones we have? We have 206. That is 206. But babies have more than 300 bones. Newborn babies have more than 300 bones. Okay. And then we have muscles. The bones are combined to form the skeleton system of our body. Okay. We have skull, right? And then ribs. And then thigh bones. So we have lot. And then backbone. We have many bones. Yes or no? So the second thing is, look at here. These are all muscular movements. What is this? So flexion. I am able to bend my hands. Extension. What is this? Flexion and then extension. And then I can move it this side or either this side. So this side or either this side and then I am able to fold it. So what is this? Whether they are erect, whether I am not able to move this all, I am able to move everything, right? So, but the movement may differ from different parts according to the bones which are there, right? So, look at here. What is this? Bones, whether we are able to bend the bones, children. What our bones are made up of? Our bones are made up of calcium, you know that, right? So, they are more stronger than steel. Our bones are more stronger than steel. But whether we are able to bend here our hands, why I am not able to bend here? Because we are not able to bend the bones. We are able to bend the region where we have joining of two bones. It is a place where the two bones are joined together. That is why I am able to move this region. But in the other places, I am not able to do so. Because we are not able to bend the bones. We are able to move it only in the place where we have joined